The notwithstanding clause was put in place so that when there is a collision, to Alan Blakeney's terms, when there is a collision of conversation on the Constitution and what the elected governments of the day decide, they have the ability to use Section 33, the notwithstanding clause, of which Quebec has used numerous times, to ensure that people's rights are being respected and are being advanced. And that is the, I think the very fundamental foundation of not only our nation, but of the democracy. And I would ask very publicly for Sean Fraser to remove the federal aspirations that they have in the court of law. The Constitution is the very heart and soul and the foundation of how this nation operates, and you shouldn't try to circumvent and use the courts to change it. There are ways to change the Constitution. This is not the correct method.
The issue here is whether or not the court should be limiting the legislature's use of Section 33. It's important and cannot be overstated that we wouldn't have a charter but for the fact that Section 33 exists. It was the compromise that led to us having a charter. It's included in the charter for the very purpose of allowing the electorate to say that this matters so much, we are going to overrule the certain sections preceding it.
I would point to, not long ago, we had used Section 33, the notwithstanding clause, to ensure that parents had a choice on where to send their children to school in the Theodore case. And it was necessary in that case to allow parents to choose whether their children would attend the separate school system or the public school system, of which there was a ruling made by the courts that was taking that choice away from parents. And so, that's a very recent, I think, use of that clause where it was very, very necessary to protect the rights of parents.
To ask a court to then fetter or limit the use of Section 33 is asking them to limit the use of the entire charter. And that's, to the Premier's point, we believe to be fundamentally unacceptable.